We have one NBA Cup game remaining, and our last opponent is against the Indiana Pacers. Here's a brief look at the standings. We're both 3-0, and we have to maintain our point differential just to be able to make it to the semifinals. And here's a change in the lineup. I had to put Alex Sarr's minutes at 15, switch his with Middleton so that I can make sure that Alex Sarr would be having a lot less minutes because I'm putting him in minutes restriction still. And I just hope that he can recover as soon as possible. I had initial plans to make this into a video discussing about the Pacers season in a nutshell, about why they were off to a slow start. And then I realized that later on in the schedule, we're going to be playing the Pacers twice, which is on a back-to-back. This is going to be a full video instead, no commentary against the Pacers, where they do have Tyrese Halliburton available. And just like every other NBA Cup game, every play will be shown here so that all of the action can be seen. Until then, I'll see you at the end of this video.
There's the three. Offensive board. And Halliburton has got the ball here for Indiana. Nembhard outside. Pass to Mathurin. Jacks up a three. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound. And Washington with possession. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Atlanta.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
Well, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
And they pick up two.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet them.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Nembhard. A 14-point game for him in the win against Toronto. Middleton against Mathurin. MP outside. George left side. Tipped. Mathurin with a steal. Lets the three fly. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam.
And it's important Mathurin keeps hitting these shots because it'll only help build his confidence.
Sarr with a screen on Mathurin. George outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's MP. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Yeah, good floor recognition from Sarr. Encouraging to see him working on his passing like this.
Well, Grant, this is the 3rd season under this front office for the Wizards.
And bringing experience from years working for the Oklahoma City Thunder, their commitment level to building the right way is rock solid.
To the inside. That's good from Siakam on the assist by Mathurin.
A long swing player. Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
Kicks it out to Middleton. And it's off from 3-point range. Indiana has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. So nice passing by Indiana here. Toppin passes to Siakam. And here's Nembhard. Charity stripe shot, and the jumper is good.
Well, when you defend the Nembhard pick and roll, you're kind of expecting him to make the pass. That was a pretty clever move by him to keep it himself.
Now here's MP. He has 6. Middleton passes to MP. Here's Coulibaly, right wing. Pass to George. From deep, MP. Pacers with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Back to Halliburton. Nembhard outside. On target from range. Nembhard's got 5 now.
Really enjoyed this year's version of the Cup. We're almost at the best part, too. The single elimination knockout rounds. I can't wait to get those started.
Now here's George. He also had a big impact in that win against the Hawks. Count that one.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Siakam. They lead by 4. Halliburton outside. Back to Nimhard. Launches it. Saar pulls it in.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
Pass to MP. Middleton outside. Outside Koulibaly. Now Saar, guarded by Toppin. Shoots a fadeaway. That one doesn't drop.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
On the wing, Matherin. The three. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his third assist of the night. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
MP outside. Saar with a screen on Halliburton. There's the triple. And Toppin pulls it down. Toppin's got his fourth rebound in this one.
This is not his quarter. He needs to give up some touches and recalibrate.
The three. Another three for Indiana.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Here's MP. The Wizards with another miss. Here's Indiana. They're on an 18-6 run. Nimhard finds Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's MP. 6 points for him. Pass to Saar. Outside Koulibaly. George against Siakam. Shoots. George's shot is off. Indiana leading by 12. Halliburton outside. George against Nimhard. Back to Halliburton. Lets it go from deep. Another three for Indiana.
They're getting torched
With some changes. Huff comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's McConnell in for Matherin. And then for Washington, Bagley's checked in for Saar. Kispert comes in for Middleton. And it's Carrington in for Koulibaly. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
McConnell outside. Here's Halliburton. The shot. Toppin's shot is off.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Back to George from the arc. The rebound by Nimhard. Pacers leading by 13. One thing about Andrew Nimhard, you appreciate the passion he plays with.
Yeah, I love his toughness. I mean, he just is unflappable. He's persistent at the defensive end, plays at his own pace, unafraid of the big moments, makes big plays and shots. I mean, you can see and feel his fire, even though he's not overly demonstrative in how he does what he does.
Now here's Halliburton. A 17-point game for him in the win against the Raptors in Toronto.
in total command of the offense. The passing was insane, especially when you consider how many points he put up.
Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Now here's Halliburton, a valuable contributor, averaging 25 points a game.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on. Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
Halliburton, no good. Wizards trail by 14. MP drives in. And here's Kispert from the arc. And the three-pointer goes.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
McConnell outside with the drive. Toppin passes to Nimhard. And they call an illegal screen here. All right, now we have a moment. Let's take a look at the rookies putting up the best field goal percentages this year. And some changes here for the Pacers. Walker, he's checked in for Toppin. Furphy comes in for Nimhard. And it's Jones in for Tyrese Halliburton. Johnson, he's checked in for Washington. And And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana. Now here's McConnell. A 26-point game for him in the win against the Raptors in Toronto. Here's Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Huff, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And so MP will bring it up for the Wizards. 11-point game, and this matchup with the Pacers, their first meeting of the season. MP, a screen on Walker. Kicks it out to MP, and stolen by McConnell. To the wing, right side. Pass to Huff. Jackson outside. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Furphy. Indiana needs to get off a shot here. McConnell's shot is off. Wizards trail by 11. Fires for 3. Carrington no good. Now here's Walker. Covered by Carrington.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
MP, the pass to Kispert. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Jackson. From deep 3-point range. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Indiana.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from 3-point land.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
They've got TJ McConnell, Walker out there with Pascal Siakam, and it's Furphy in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Now here's Johnson. Back to MP. 6 on the shot clock. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Oh, the shot no good by Kispert.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Now here's MP from 20 feet. And it falls all over the rim and in. Johnson's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And you gotta love how decisive this rookie Johnson is. He's ready to shoot as soon as he touches the ball.
McConnell. And it's MP with a rebound. The Wizards trail by 15. You know, Clark, despite winning 3 championships prior to the NBA days, the Pacers are still looking for their first NBA title.
Yeah, they've been close a couple of times in the history of the NBA, 2000 and 2025. They've had some really great teams over the years in the 90s and 2010s, and they came close last year, and I think they'll continue to knock and one day kick that door in.
The shot by Johnson, no good. Pacers leading by 15. Inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on court. Timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through basketball without borders.
Halliburton looking for an opening. It's stolen by MP. And the Wizards on the break. Moving it up. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's what you get with Johnson. He is always hunting for good looks.
Back to Halliburton. Halliburton finishes in close.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
MP against Halliburton. A nice shot by MP.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
Here's Halliburton. No stopping Halliburton. So physical.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps
Competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Checking out the group for Brian Keefe to start the second half. Keyshawn George is out there with Alexander Sarr. Then it's MP, then it's Chris Middleton, and it's Coulibaly in at the 2.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Stolen by MP. Pass to Sarr. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Well, Sarr is already used to attracting defensive contact, and this time he manages to finish right through.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. If you look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
A nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, well, the Pacers are moving as one. Coach Rick Carlisle said the thing I love about this team is that we're a true team. We're a group that needs each other. We work at communication, we're collaborative. We make sure our guys have a voice, and we're all in it together. Guys?
They win by committee. Thank you very much for the report, Allie.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Back to Halliburton, beyond the arc. And it's MP with a rebound.
It has been a shaky start this half for their offense, shooting just 1 of 5.
Here's the floater. George for 3, and the rebound goes to the Pacers. They led the game at one point by 20. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. It'll be the second game of 4 straight at home. Here's MP. And the deficit down inside single digits. MP's got 10.
I just love the ball move.
Halliburton on the wing. Coulibaly defending from behind the arc. It's rebounded by Washington. MP's got his 7th rebound here tonight, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Nembhard. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You look at Washington, sitting 4th in the conference early on, and looking to move into that top tier. And of course, Indiana, a game and a half behind.
When I look at Indiana, it really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for, but they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
And they need to stay focused. I mean, they have to ensure they hang on to a high seed. It's imperative for them. Well, he's kind of deflating their chances, and I know he really wants to help the team, but this is not the way to go about it.
Here's a look at what's coming up for the Indiana Pacers. On Saturday, they'll defend home court against the Chicago Bulls. And then on Monday, they'll be matching up with Darius Garland and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And you know, for that matchup with Denver, anything can happen in the NBA, but they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
Coulibaly, it's good. Set up beautifully by George.
After that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Siakam against George to win the cold spell, and the basket by Siakam. 12 points for him.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Coulibaly on the wing. Lays it up and banks it in. Koulibaly's got 9 points.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
To the middle. Here's Matherin. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Yeah, this is how impactful Matherin can be in close. He loves jamming it home.
Back to MP. It's stolen by Halliburton. Pass to Siakam. Back to Halliburton from 11 feet away. It's rebounded by Washington. MP's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. George passes to Sarr and finished off by Sarr.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Toppin is a Skywalker, Obi, insane verticality.
Koulibaly finds MP. There's a screen. And he's going for the lob. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. All right, let's take a look at some numbers for him.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Bagley's checked in for Washington. Nembhard outside. Back to Halliburton. Takes the 3. And it's Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got 4 rebounds now.
He hasn't found the range lately. It's wild to think he had 3 triples there in the first half.
Pass to Riley. Back to MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now here's Koulibaly. Let's go with a 3. Siakam pulls down the board. Koulibaly against Halliburton. Launches a 3. Oh, Halliburton deadly from deep.
Well, it took him 6 attempts, but he finally knocks one down.
Koulibaly against Nembhard. George right side. MP outside. Washington moving the ball around. Outside Koulibaly. Here's MP. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
To the paint. Oh, deflected. George with a steal. Here's MP. 12 points for him. George outside. Toppin with a steal. MP against Halliburton. Outside Matherin. Off target from outside. And so MP will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. They trail by 9. The 2025 playoffs had some incredible comebacks, Clark. Indiana had some all-timers. Yep. Indiana leading by 13. Pascal Siakam out there with Jarris Walker. Then there's TJ McConnell, and it's Huff in at center. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Here's Furphy. Koulibaly defending. 6 to shoot. McConnell passes to Huff. Here's Furphy. Misses the 3. Wizards trail by 13. Down low. Here's Bagley. He got a piece of it. McConnell with it. Checked by Bagley. Pass to Siakam. Fires the 3. Yes. And it's McConnell with the assist that time. McConnell's got his 4th assist with that last one. Siakam's gone 1 for 2 from deep. MP against McConnell. To the paint. Here's Middleton. Puts the fadeaway right on the money.
Yeah, you know, when you shoot the ball as well as Middleton does, you want to be hungry and looking for your shots. I mean, shot hungry is a good thing when you've got the stroke that he has, mid-range and long distance.
McConnell finds Siakam. Shoots over George. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And that one's good. Middleton.
The obvious work ethic of Middleton on full display there. I mean, the quick release off the pass, which leaves the defense without much to do.
Out left to the wing. Back to McConnell. Walker sets a screen. Pass to Furphy. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Washington. MP's got rebound number 11. Now Middleton. The three is up. Kicks it out to MP. George, a screen on McConnell. George outside. MP outside. Second shot opportunity. Great D that time from McConnell. Indiana leading by 11. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Siakam, the pass to McConnell. Siakam outside. Fires the three. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound. Coulibaly's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now MP. Coulibaly on the wing. MP with it. Coulibaly with a screen on Siakam. Back to Coulibaly. McConnell with a steal. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. To get back on track, it's rebounded by Washington. MP with it, and Walker picks him up defensively. And another miss by Washington. Pacers leading by 11. Siakam, pass to McConnell. Now Walker, the three ball. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound. Coulibaly's got his 5th rebound in this one.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
Pass to Siakam. High percentage range, Siakam.
I think this is where Siakam...
I'm sure they're all on the same page here. Tyrese Halliburton's checked in for Indiana. And a change for the Wizards. Sarr's checked in. Outside Coulibaly to the middle. Here's Middleton. Indiana with a rebound. Huff's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Halliburton. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Halliburton's got 22 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Back to Sarr. 4-3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
He wasn't able to get his name in the score sheet in the first half. But he looks like he's starting to find his comfort zone here.
Siakam with it. Now Sarr defending. Pass to McConnell. Looking to get it going. Oh, great D that time from MP.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Sarr passes to MP. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Pacers leading by 12. Siakam, right side. And some changes here for the Pacers. Toppin, he's checked in for Huff. And Andrew Nembhard subbed in for Walker. Here's Siakam. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. George passes to Sarr. Now MP. And the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That's his first foul. And founded back in 2020, the National Basketball Social Justice Coalition still pushing for voting rights and eliminating bias in the justice system. A lot yet to be done, Greg.
Yes, indeed, BA. And give them a follow. I mean, it's so much important work, and it takes all of us to really create the change we all hope to see.
Pass to Halliburton. Siakam against George. Outside Mathurin. 5 on the clock. Here's Toppin. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Pacers lead by 14.
Great awareness by Matherin. Saw the defense rotating and found a teammate with the assist.
Pass to Sarr. Inside. Deflects the pass. Matherin with a steal. George against Siakam. Toppin outside. From 13. Off the left rim and out. Wizards trail by 14. Kicks it out to Middleton. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Middleton's got 7 points here in the quarter. Indiana's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Pass to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. Nembhard outside. Over MP. Nembhard, good.
That requires some body control. What a shot from Andrew Nembhard.
And so MP will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. It's a 14-point game. To the inside. Koulibaly on the wing. He's guarded by Nembhard. Here's Middleton. And he gets the bucket.
And after a difficult start to the game, he's flipped the script here.
Pass to Siakam. Creating his own room. Pascal Siakam.
Nice touch there.
And it's Washington with the ball. They trail by 14. Outside Koulibaly. Pass to Middleton. Over Matherin. Middleton, no good. Well, the Pacers shooting at 45% of the game so far. Halliburton, no good. Wizards trail by 14. Here's Sarr, guarded by Toppin. Middleton outside. Middleton with a screen on Halliburton. Now Middleton. Nembhard with a steal. Here's Toppin. And here's Halliburton. Ooh, he leaves no question.
So quick off the floor. Obi Toppin.
And so MP will bring it up for the Wizards. Outside Koulibaly. Now MP jacks up a three. It's off.
Oh, the rebounding. Part of his triple-double. He's been nothing short of spectacular.
Yeah, he's got his hands all over this game, impacting it in just about every category.
Siakam looking it over. Clock at 6. Nembhard fires. He drains the step-back jumper.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now Matherin. MP with a rebound. Wizards trail by 18.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Pacers.
The coaching staff has to be happy with the way they've limited their turnovers here.
Yeah, BA, that's hashtag facts. Just tremendous patience and self-control.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the...
If you have made it to the end of this video, you have just watched one of the weirdest games that we have ever played this season. It's the second worst game behind the 60 points we scored against the Mavericks. Just one look at the box score and you'll see that the leading scorer only scored 12 points. It is tied by me and Trey Johnson. We chose the worst game to play bad because it'll cost us a semi-final spot in the NBA Cup.
A heroic effort across the board by you tonight, MP, but the triple-double wasn't enough for a win. What does your team need more of to start winning more games like this one?
Follow me. Time. Reps. There's no instant oatmeal for what we need. The more we play, the more late in clutch scenarios we face, the better we'll know ourselves and the more prepared we'll be for the big games.
Very good, MP. Thank you so much.
Toujours.
And the last one that I took is also another jump shot. It's a perfect release. 5 out of 5.
See? I can't miss. I'll be posting some clips after tonight's game, so make sure you like and subscribe. Yeah.